there, and welcome back to the testing of Le Chateau's system. Now we're going to be testing the main form, which is used in both the kitchen point of sale system and the bar front system. So the first test which we're going to be doing today is that when a new order is received, it goes to the back of the queue. This is quite an important part because you wouldn't want to be cooking food because it's only just been put on when there's a long waiting list of people which are already waiting for their food. So to complete this test, we're going to put on a new order and see where in the order line it goes to positioning. So on the top right hand corner, I'm just going to put some orders on of just 2 starters just to show you. And we'll place that order, place my order. And you can see that table number 7 has now gone right to the back of the order line with the 2 starters we just placed. So this shows that it goes to the back of the order line, which is what we were hoping for in the first place. So that is a successful test for the first test. The next test is that there are the only items which need to be shown are cooked. So this includes drinks. So say we put on a drinks item they shouldn't be shown in the back end kitchen because it's not going to be prepared there, so there wouldn't be a point of showing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on the kitchen app, we're going to put through a few drinks and see if anything happens on the front system. So we'll place my order. And what we should see here is that nothing happens and that no orders or nothing happens on the back kitchen screen. So that there is a success again because it shows that nothing has changed and the screen hasn't done anything. The next test is that when there's not enough space to fit all the orders onto one screen, that the order goes down to the next screen, goes down to the next line, so you're able to get 2 lines of orders in there. So to do that, what we're going to do is exit out of this app and we're going to start it again, just to prove that when you start it again, it creates a new table. So this here will allow us then to be able to, in fact, to have another tablet which is in place of. So if we go onto the starters and we put on 1 starter, let's do 2 main courses, and we'll just place that order through. Place my order. So now we can see that the table goes down to the next line with the order that you've just placed. So that there is a success also because it goes down to the next line once the order has been placed. So the next test after that is that the printer should be paused if not connected and should not crash the system. So to do that, I'm just going to flick this screen here over to be a view of the kitchen. The printer should just be booting up now. So what we're going to do is put an order through and we're going to turn the printer off to see if anything happens. So the printer is currently on, indicated by the lights in the top corners. So we're going to turn the printer off now and you'll see the lights turn off. So now we can put through another order on the kitchen iPad. We'll just flick back to that one now as well. Yep, so we're just going to put through some more items on the order. Place that order, place my order. And we can hear now that the receipt printer hasn't printed anything out. So this here shows, and you can also see now when I flick over the view, that nothing has happened. This shows that it doesn't crash or hasn't come up with an error on the system. So now when we turn the receipt system back on, it should print out that ticket which was just missed. There we go. And you can see the ticket. So that there shows that within a power cut or in a situation, it would be able to reprint out the tickets which it missed to print out whilst it was turned off. So that there is another success for the test. The last test in this area is that the printer should print out an order sheet once an order is registered. So we have been able to test that already. I can just do one more last test. We'll keep it on the picture of the receipt printer for now. I'll just put another order through, so we'll go for one of the pork bellies and one of the fillets of sea bream. I'm going to place that order now, and you should see the receipt printer jump into action and prints it out. So that is the receipt, so the fillet of sea bream and the pork belly. and it tells you what date it is ordered in case it gets lost and they think that they might have already forgotten it and they've done it already. It tells you the table number and it tells you the order number. Yeah, so that's all of the tests for the main form for Le Chateau's kitchen app. Please look at the other videos to see the testing for the other forms and the other windows.